Welcome to another episode of Entrepreneurs en Fuego. We're documenting the journey of amazing entrepreneurs like Indira Jeffrey. ¿Cómo está?
Muy bien.
¿Cómo ha pasado?
Muy bien.
¿Todo
gracias.
chévere?
Todo chévere.
¿Hacemos esto en inglés o en español?
En inglés.
In English? Well, let's go. Let's switch to Portuguese. Why not?
Okay,
I mean,
why
we can do
not? Also French. I speak French.
Oh my God! Then you got me.
Okay.
You got
No
me there.
okay.
The,
No
the only thing you're gonna get me to say in French is croissant, but that's
okay.
probably the only.
Okay, well that's a good one.
That's a very good one, and I'm gonna have one of them in the
Can you
morning.
start with that one?
Exactly. Total business consulting. You're a global business consulting.
Yes.
What do you do exactly for businesses?
Mainly I focus on teach people how to start a business.
Okay.
I have the global in the name because I also work a lot with business owners from Mexico.
Oh, I see. All right.
Yes, Mexico, and if there is any other business around the globe, I can help with that.
What is the hardest part about starting a business?
The hardest part is to start, because you can have many ideas,
Right.
and you want to do one thing that you may not have any idea how to start it, but then you can switch to another one. That's the worst part, because you have to have your idea fixed in your mind of what exactly you like to do.
All right.
Entrepreneurs, they go for what is making more money at the moment, what is the trend.
Right.
But my advice is, if you know that you're going to be good on something, go for that. Try to get educated yourself and do what you like to do.
So what you're saying is that maybe the short-term gain may not necessarily be worth it if in fact you know that your knowledge and your passion lies somewhere else.
Yes.
And you should follow that.
Yes, exactly. I can give an example.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I have this client, he wanted to start a business. He wanted to start restaurant business,
Okay.
but he didn't know, and he didn't have any experience about the restaurant business. But he said that, I know food is the good thing to start because it's cheap and I can get a very good profit out of any kind of
And
food.
everybody's going to be hungry all the time.
Yeah, that's
All right.
and unfortunately, it's
that's
how
yeah.
a lot of entrepreneurs start.
Right.
But no, you have to have your business plan written first. You have to have all your helpers, is how I call them,
Mm-hmm.
meaning
Your
somebody,
support group.
yeah, support group is very important. And fortunately, we have here in Arizona a lot of free education about business. And there are people like me that, we charge, of course, but there are help in the community college, there are help in the Small Business Bureau. Get educated. And if you don't know how to start, people like me can tell you, so you can boost your business.
The fact that you think that there is a need or that somebody else is doing a business in an industry that it traditionally has been profitable, such as the food industry, does not make you an entrepreneur, because you realize that that's where the gold is. You have to have a passion to pursue that. Is it difficult for you when you see somebody that has a very good idea, a very good passion about something, that you provide certain guidance for them, but they're going, yeah. You close the door, and the next day
they don't do.
They completely forgot about your advice.
Yes.
That's gotta be frustrating, right?
It is, and this happens a lot in the Latino community. We procrastinate a lot. And
so I might be listening to you saying, yes, of course, that makes sense. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
You come back a week later, did you do what I asked you to do?
Yes, exactly.
No, mis bebés estaban enfermos,
Yes.
y no sé cuánto, del otro, and then you just keep putting it off.
Yes, unfortunately. Yes, there is no culture of follow-up. Sometimes some of my clients, they are very good on getting things done, like Imelda Hartley.
Sure,
She
absolutely.
is very good. She If I say, Imelda, you should go this way or contact this person, she does it.
Awesome.
So it's very nice to work with this kind of people because you can see that they have the passion, they want to do things, and it's how you can go forward with your business.
And they want to be educated.
Yes.
So what did you do before you started this business?
Well, actually, I started my consulting company in Mexico 15 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
And I was giving consulting services for the government of Guanajuato. And it was very nice to see that, let me just explain to you
Sure.
what I did.
Please.
In the government of Guanajuato, they have this area for the economic development, and where they were trying is that to gather all the small business owners, meaning all the groups that they were doing handcrafts, to be educated, gathering them to be able to supply big orders. And it's how my team and we went there. We gave them instructions on how to have a better knowledge of what they were selling, prices, because they sometimes sell something, anybody sell a piece, but under the price they think is right, but not even thinking that they will have a profit.
Okay, so they didn't calculate the price of their items.
Yes.
They just figured, well, it might be worth this.
Yes.
Oh my God! All right, and so
No, that happened a lot.
you just think that that's what it's worth,
It
and
is
that's what
worth
you
it,
sell it
yeah,
for, and then
exactly.
all right, and so the cash flow keeps you going, and you don't never know whether you're making a profit or whether you're losing money. You concentrate on small businesses and startups.
Yes.
Why not concentrate on bigger businesses
So actually,
that maybe want to expand and go to the next level?
Actually, I'm doing that too.
Okay.
It depends on what the clients need in that moment. They are, asking for my services, but I can do that. It's just actually I just have one big company as a client, and it's not.
This is about your journey, and during your journey, I'm sure that you found a lot of other stories of people who took your advice and succeeded. Is there one in particular that stands out in your mind?
Well, actually, I can tell you that I have this client, and she was a princess.
She was a princess?
Yes.
Like a Jewish princess?
Like a real princess.
Or a real princess. Oh, all right.
Yeah,
All right.
a real princess from
because I know a lot of princesses around. I know a lot of princesses.
No, she had a good heart.
She was a real princess.
Real princess.
Like royalty princess.
Royalty princess
All right.
in Africa.
Okay.
Yes. And she had this idea of having this travel company, that could take people from the United States on trips to Africa.
Wow.
It was very interesting. Yes.
And you gave her advice as to how to do it, how to put
exactly.
it together, and she put it together. And
she put it together, her website, and she started that business. So
that's what, do a lot of people think that because they have a website that they are in business?
no.
I mean, don't you find that ridiculous? I mean, a lot of people say, "Oh, okay, I've got my website, I'm in business."
It is not very thinking. Not a good thinking, because you have to follow with clients. If you have a website, you have to make sure that your website is on the main searchers. You have to find someone who can enhance your website and make your website very good to customers that go into your web. Friendly use is what I'm trying to say.
That is friendly, that is attractive, and that people continue to work on it so it doesn't look stale when you go into it.
Yeah, because I know people that they have a website and they are very successful. So
very good. I have friends of mine who still have events from back to 2014 and 2015.
You have to keep updated your website.
Yeah, I think it might be a good idea that event that we're going to have on Thursday, July 13, 2015. I mean, it's already there. I don't want to reserve for that. Yes. But anyway, look, we appreciate You coming over, giving us that perspective, and indeed, Hispanics make up a good 1/3 of the Phoenix population, if not more. And there is a great sense of growth in the Hispanic community for entrepreneurship. And here you are doing a tremendous job educating the community and helping entrepreneurs in the community not to procrastinate, which is
Not to procrastinate, yes, exactly.
Don't procrastinate, because the lesson that we're getting at today.
Yes, that is the lesson.
Y con eso, estamos afuera. You got that, Taylor?
Okay.
Nice.